Welcome back, everyone. John here. And the topic of today's video is a very important one, and that is about letting go of fear and anxiety. Now, before I get into that, if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe to the channel to get notified when future content like this is released in the future. And everything that I release is all about emotional release and achieving true and lasting transformation. Okay, getting into the topic of today's video, how to let go of fear and anxiety. Now, the answer to that question is to let go of a fear, you have to allow the fear to be true. Now, I'm going to say that one more time. To let go of a fear, you have to allow the fear to be true. Now, before I continue, let me know about your thoughts about that statement by writing in the comments below. Okay, so to exemplify what this means, I'm going to tell you a story. So some time ago, I had just started a new job. And maybe a few months into the job, there was an offsite meeting that was going to take place, where the managers of the company were going to meet, and then the sales team was also invited along, and I was a part of the sales team at that time. And so on the morning of the meeting, I drove to the location where I thought the meeting was going to be held. And when I got there, I realized that the meeting was actually at a different place. And so as soon as I found that out, I began texting people in the team to figure out where the proper location was. And throughout this whole time, I began experiencing a lot of anxiety. Anxiety around shame for not being a good employee, fear around losing my job, and then just all of these other things that were related to similar feelings of shame were cropping up. And so once I found out where the proper location was, I got on my motorbike and then I just started driving straight to the location. And on the way over there, the anxiety kept getting worse and worse, and then the inner tension was getting worse and worse, and I was feeling quite overwhelmed with all the volatility that was going on inside. And then at some point on the ride over there, I said to myself, I don't care if I lose my job. And now when I said that to myself, I didn't say it here. I said it from deep within my being, and I meant it, that I didn't care if I lost my job, because deep down I knew that I was going to be completely okay. And when I said that to myself, I felt this incredible release of energy escape from my body, and I was left with this profound sense of relief and bliss. And when I think back, this is probably one of the first times that I actually experienced relief and bliss on this level. And as soon as all that relief came through, I began to slow down my motorbike, stopped stressing, and when I finally got to the location, I was about 20 minutes late. And of course, as you would imagine, the meeting was fine. I didn't end up losing my job. And the following few days after this experience, the relief and bliss remained. And it actually felt like I was untouchable, that nothing could hurt me. Now, this is a really good example of what's taking place when you are allowing your fear or fears to be true. When you begin to accept them and entertain the possibility that the things that you are fearful of could possibly be true, then you will begin noticing relief. Now, in order to experience those deeper levels of relief, you are going to have to go into a place of presence. However, at the same time, And this especially would apply for people that are anxious, because people that experience a lot of anxiety are worrying about a lot of perceived threat. And if you're a person that experiences a lot of anxiety, this is actually good news because you have a lot of material to work with. So the next time that you are experiencing some anxiety, recognize what it is that you are fearful of and begin entertaining the possibility that that could be true. Now, if you do this and you're not doing it from a very deep place within, this is actually okay, because you can still experience some relief by doing it this way. And this will be a really good way for you to train yourself further into the letting go process. So again, to summarize, begin entertaining your fears and entertain the possibility that they could be true. Now, you don't have to go at your deep core fears right from the beginning, although you could. However, it's always easiest to start small and work your way up to the bigger ones. And if you're able to do this, you will experience a significant change in how you relate to your individual fears. And this is a process that completely changed everything for me. Because for me, I was actually doing or applying the letting go technique and approach in my life in a number of different ways. But when I heard this statement, again, which is to let go of a fear, you need to allow the fear to be true, I realized in that moment that I was not going deep enough. I was experiencing lots of relief and I was able to let a lot of stuff go, but I was dealing with surface level things. I wasn't getting at the root core fears that were causing my anxiety. And when I began to get to the core fears, everything changed for me. I began having incredible releases that were bigger than any that I've ever had in the past. And my growth and expansion has just been tremendous as a result of applying this concept to everything that I experience. And I'm bringing it to you because it is the key to free yourself from all of your suffering. Now, let me know if this video resonates with you by commenting in the comment section below. Now, if you would like some one-on-one guidance in your letting go journey, I've got two options for you. So first option, if you would like personalized one-on-one coaching, I have a couple different programs available where I work with clients on a one-on-one basis and I guide them through the letting go journey. And if that's something that you would like to learn more about, you can book a free consultation by clicking the link in the description. And the second option is if you would like to just dip your toes a little bit deeper into the letting go process, I created a 3 guided practice audio bundle that's meant to take you deep within your body, taking you to a place where you can feel the different sensations that are present, which is what is necessary if you are wanting to let go. There's also a practice that's meant to shift your relationship to what you are thinking and experiencing. And there's also a full guided session as a part of that audio bundle as well. And if you'd like access to that, you can get that completely for free. And that's also in the description as well. And if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe to the channel to get notified when future content like this is released. And finally, if you found value in this video, I would really appreciate a like. And until next time, take care, and I'll see you soon.